nearby cemetery, McCrae could see the wild poppies that sprang up in the ditches in that part of Europe, and he spent 20 minutes of precious rest time scribbling 15 lines of verse in a notebook. A young soldier watched him write it. Cyril Allinson, a 22-year-old sergeant major, was delivering mail that day when he spotted McCrae. The major looked up as Allinson approached, then went on writing while the sergeant major stood there quietly. His face was very tired but calm as he wrote, Allinson recalled. He looked around from time to time, his eyes strained to Elmer's grave. When McCrae finished 5 minutes later, he took his mail from Allinson and without saying a word, handing his pad to the young NCO. Allinson was moved by what he read. The poem was exactly an exact description of the scene in front of us both. He used the word blow in that line because the poppies actually were being blown that morning by a gentle east wind. It never occurred to me that at that time that would ever be published. It seemed to me just an exact description of the scene. In fact, it was very nearly not published. Dissatisfied with it, McCrae tossed the poem away, but a fellow officer retrieved it and sent it to newspapers in England. The Spectator in London rejected it, but Punch published it on December 8, 1915, and that is how this poem came to be.